Alrighty, shall we good? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to the show. A happy Thursday. A Thursday bonus show. Thursday bonus show. Daddy. So, without further ado, morning. We are good. What is going on, dude? Thank you guys for tuning into the stream. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and happy Thursday. I actually just said that. I don't know why it took me a second to think about that. But happy Thursday and welcome back to the Thursday bonus show for another day in the world of hardcore, where we're going to be playing some more of the Minecrafts, building our end island, which is so far come along really freaking cool. So hopefully that will continue. There is actually some news to talk about today. Hopefully you'll notice that at some point. It's supposed to pop up every so often. But the stream for the next little while, maybe the next week or two, is going to be sponsored when it pops up at some point. It's supposed to pop up somewhere around now. Why is it not popping up? I don't know. It'll pop up at some point. There it is. Ta-da! I knew it wouldn't be long. But AMD Ryzen. We worked with these guys in the past, and they were absolutely brilliant. And I was very happy to work with them again, as a big fan of AMD and their Ryzen series of processors. So we are sponsored by them, and will be for the next couple of weeks. And we'll talk more about that as the show goes on, I'm sure. But yes, we're going to be sponsored by them for the next couple of weeks. Big shout out to those guys for reaching out. It was great to work with them last time, and look forward to doing it again. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Haven't seen a sponsor on this stream in years. But here it is. I'm very... Well, to be fair, after the fucking scam thing where they hacked all my shit and stole a bunch of money, I've been extremely stupidly cautious about any kind of sponsor things that come through. I've probably turned down multiple legit ones that I just can't bring myself to trust. But these guys, they've reached out with a few campaigns and they haven't really suited since. And now they've got this AMD one running again with their Ryzen stuff. And as I say, I'm a big fan of Ryzen. And also it's alongside Scan, and we've used Scan in the past a lot as well. And I know they're fully legit and a great platform too. So I was more than happy to work with them again. And yeah, very much looking forward to it. I'll tell you more about that as the show goes on. But that's the first piece of news. The second piece of news is it's Thursday bonus show. So thank you so much for being here. We are going for 452 on the streak today. We're going for 452. Hopefully we'll be able to continue the streak. Yeah, 452 is the goal. Hopefully we'll be able to hit that. Johnny, thank you for the bit. Here's my sponsorship. The next 1.4 seconds is brought to you by Johnny Ink Dance, Sponsor Monkey. Well, there you go. That was the sponsored section of that. Thank you, Johnny, for the 1 bit of sponsored revenue. Appreciate that. Thank you very much, mate. You just got a Ryzen mini PC that you ordered last night. Nice! That's pretty sweet, man. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, we got some of the stuff on here on Scan's site as well about... Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Hold on. That is not the right one. This one. But they've got a bunch of machines using all the new Ryzen stuff, which we'll take a look at as well. Some of these are actually a pretty similar spec, almost exact spec actually, of the new PC that I want to build, which is pretty much this one actually, right here, which has got the 9800X3D in it, and a 5090, which is what I want to do in my next system. As this 9800X3D is pretty much the best CPU for gaming out there, due to its 3D cache, and honestly, I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. So it'll be something along those lines. So it just sort of all fit in, and I was like, you know what? Let's work with these guys. Let's work with these guys. I don't know if my system will be custom water cooled, although that one is pretty cool. I don't know about custom water cooling because whilst like it looks amazing, if I was just a gamer, I'd absolutely have custom water cooling. But because it's my job, I need a certain amount of redundancy, and unfortunately, when you start doing custom loops, you introduce more points of failure, which, when you do it as your job, you can't really afford to have. Which is why the streaming PC runs an air cooler, as that's more redundant and needs to be more redundant. And the game PC, you can get away with like an AIO or something like that. You could probably get away with not like custom cooling as well, but it just requires more maintenance, and like I say, there's less chance, there's more chance of a joint failure or something than with an AIO, but it's all personal preference. If I wasn't a streamer, I'd absolutely have a custom loop. I think it'd be wicked. Yes, and then you do a mat, and you spend all this time building a nice hardline loop to then trip over the power cable. Literally a minute after you finish building it, it crashes on the floor and smashes everywhere. Yep. Yep, that was, I still can't believe you did that. Like, if only it was on stream. If only it was on stream. I can't imagine what would have gone through your head when that happened. I can't imagine. Morning, Martin, chat. How are we today? How are your allergies doing? Mine was so bad yesterday. Gave myself a headache from the ugly amount of concert. Oh, mate, yesterday I was fucked. I don't know what was going on yesterday. I popped an allergy tablet, a hay fever tablet in the morning. It just did nothing. Like, literally nothing. And I was just wrecked all day. So hopefully today will be a bit better. Yeah, at least if it had happened on stream, it would have probably gone viral. Oh, God. Yeah, the thoughts that would have gone through my head if I'd done that, I'd have been absolutely gutted. But I guarantee, should you do that again, that's not a mistake you will make. Did fuck it. Yeah, no, I was the same, mate. Did absolutely nothing. So I've taken one today as well, and hopefully that's gonna kick in and be all good. Anyway, let's do some hellos. If you're out there, you're not lurking in the darkness, please say hello in the chat right now, and I should say hello back, which will welcome everyone to the show. Oh, I also forgot to say, there's a panel below the stream as well. If you want to learn more about the Ryzen Scan sponsorship thing we've got going on at the moment, and the Ryzen 9000 and other X3D CPUs, you can also go down the 7000 series if you want to save a bit of money. You can click the panel below as well, and you can learn more over there as well. So, if you want to support the stream, give the panel a click. I'd appreciate it. But good morning, Fumulous. How are you? Reese with the C, MCZ, good to see you. MKill, Forte, good to see you. Jen, Camel, DJ Techno, Brock, Zakona, Plasma, Elusive, how are you? Ixat, Salagalot's in the house, good to see you, mate. Danielino, Debruzzi, good to see you. Lady Hanada, Dad11, good to see you guys. Hopefully you're doing well. Rob, how are you, mate? Good to see you. Chat, this is day 4 of the unofficial Stream Every Day in September challenge. I still haven't decided if I'm going to be able to do it or not. I haven't even looked into it, to be honest. But so far we're on day 4 of the Stream Every Day in September challenge. So technically the challenge is still going, should we decide to go ahead with it. But I'm unsure at the moment. Do you want me to set up a command button? You have exclamation mark AMD in the title, but no command that I can see. The command just runs automatically through my my account. It posted itself. It's on a timer thing. I don't know if you want. I mean, you can add it if you want. Exclamation mark Ryzen or something like that. You can add that if you want to. I'll take a look. I need to get a new second PC. Boom! I'll have a little look forever. Yeah, they do it all themselves. So, like, their initial brief, not their brief page, their stream content page says it'll do the announcement, the command, and sort the title out. I don't have to do anything. So, oh, there you go. It's actually connected to my account anyway. There you go. I didn't know that. There you are. Exclamation mark AMD runs it for you. There you are. They do it all for you, which is quite handy. I didn't do that last time because I had it where you ran the command and mine and Nightbot both said it, but there you go. It's all done through me. Anyway, without further ado, let's hop in and play some video games. That's a nice little bit of mod duties there from Matt. Look at that. Damn, out of a job. I know. Unlucky, imp. Guess I'm not going to have to come and see you now. No, I'm kidding. On the real, though, I did say to Matt yesterday, we'll have a chat. Unfortunately, Matt wasn't very well. Hopefully you're feeling better, by the way, Matt. Matt said he wasn't feeling too good and went to have a lie down. Hopefully he's feeling a bit better today. So we never actually got around to having that meeting. It got cancelled. So we're going to have to rearrange that again for the future. So we will get a date in. Feeling better but tired again. Oh, well. These things happen, but hopefully it passes sooner rather than later. It looks like pass button had started getting future buttons some endstone, so shout out to pass button for that. Let's move onwards to get some more. This is what the island's looking like, though. This is already coming along great. We've got the dragon head down. The island is already starting to build up. Look at this. It's looking good, man. And yeah, so we'll go fill this one up and we'll be ready to rumble again. It's all looking good so far. It's all looking good. Oh, actually, Matt, I'll message you now before I forget. I wrote the date down yesterday. I can't type either, apparently. There you go. I'll forget otherwise, so I'll put it in your thing. Or in our DMs. How are you, Ozzy? Good to see you. Bum bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Yeah, I don't think Imp can go back to bed. Unfortunately, I don't. Imp is not hired full time here, so I can't give him the benefit of the doubt of going to bed. If we ever started making silly streamer money, like 20, 30k a month or whatever, then I'd happily hire him full time. Happily. That's probably never going to happen, but God, could you imagine making 20, 30k a month? Woo. Woof. That'd be pretty damn nice. Just a thought before I go back to designing pages for an info book for work. Will you add anything further to that end island building, like chorus root trees? Yeah, we'll probably put chorus root trees on it. We'll maybe build a couple of endermen. There was talk yesterday about putting a fucking ender dragon in the sky that flies around. We could do a few things with it. Slow said he would, but he couldn't afford you. Well, these things do happen. Although I don't believe that. I mean, FTB does well, but does it have 30 to 40 grand of disposable income a month to hire more people? I don't know. I don't know. Although maybe FTB are doing very well at the moment. They're doing very, very well. I hope you're doing well, Ozzy. It's good to see you. Yeah, a dragon flying in the sky would be pretty cool. We could also do one of those end ships. We did that in the last world and it actually came out really cool. In Season 2 we built an end ship. That looked pretty sweet. A dragon flying in the sky would be wicked. I think I'd only be able to build it flat. I wouldn't be able to build it like sort of diagonally, like turning a corner, which would look way better. I've seen people get the Ender Dragon into the overworld, but it's super complicated. No, I don't want an actual dragon in the overworld. I wanted to build one. You're driving to work. Well, drive safe. Drive safe. No typing and driving. No, drive safe. Typing and driving's a bad idea. Redstone Genius button could build an Ender Dragon flying machine. Or one of those, like a big metal arm coming out with a dragon on the end that just spins around slowly. That would be quite cool. That would be pretty cool. Can we have an automatic ban Reese machine instead? Could be commissioned. Could be commissioned. I wonder if Imp could code that. I know he could. I think even I could code an automatic ban Reese thing. Imagine we did that. It was like, if user equals Reese with a C, ban for 10 minutes. So every time he types in chat, it ban it for 10 minutes. But how are my points doing? I was the goodest on good boy behavior yesterday. Points are still the same. You're still at 1100. QFU still at 1000. Takes time, bro. It's not just good for a day and then you start losing points. That's not how it works, mate. You should know this. It'll take a week ban for a bar prestige. If we prestige the bit bar, you'll happily be banned for a week. My God, that's fucking worth it. Hell yeah. Who can I send $100 to? I did warn Imp on some restrictions for me. Restrictions for me? What do you mean restrictions for me? How much prestige is it? 10,000 bits prestiges the bar. That's tempting. Oh, read previous message. Wait. I just noticed that DM, yeah, that should be great. I did warn Imp on some restrictions for me, though. Hey? Yeah, that should be great. I did warn... Have I missed something else? Oh no, that was feeling better. I just noticed that DM. Yeah, that should be great. And I have... Oh, I did warn him on some restrictions for me. Wait, why am I... Restrictions for what? Tony's awakened. Conditions are not looking good for you, Reese. Tony's awakened. JP's #1 at the moment.
So a pressed respan?
A pressed re... Oh my God. That should be 1,000 bits for that. That was terrible, Johnny. Thank you for the 200 bits. About the weekend you come over. I don't get it. What do you mean, restrictions? I did warn him on some restrictions for you, though. I don't get it. What do you mean? Definitely, so the restriction would be even more important. Am I fucking losing the plot or something here? You're gonna have to explain this to me. I'm very confused. Hooray! Sony! Coming on in!
Vacay Reese button, cheers.
Well, chat, Reese is taking a vacation. Well, if we could all // in the chat, say bye to Reese. If you have any final words, now's the time to let them know. Let them be known. Tony, thank you very much, mate. Fucking hell, coming in with 9,799 bits to prestige the bar. Oh my god, as if I'm adding an extra day for that. 8 days.
Oh no. Anyway.
Adding an extra day for saying you'll never walk alone. I actually will be fair and give you 7 days. Fuck! Why is this so complicated? I think I've just pinned MKill's message now. Oh, fuck's sake. Imp, help! Right, we're good. Enjoy your week off, Reese. Take care. Bye-bye. And we're in the lead on the Hype Train Challenge. Level 5. We've taken the lead. Alright, let me get Tony's name down for another sign in the pagodas. Another one. Johnny, thank you for the 74 months. Tony, we got you. Thank you very much, pal. That's a huge amount of support. Enjoy the #1 spot. MCZ, 19 months. Welcome back.
See you next week, Reese.
Yes, bye, Reese. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye. You did, Matt. You did. And now we have regained the lead at level 6. Perhaps we should leave it at level 6. Let Matt beat it by like 1%. Let Matt get level 7. Then we'll get level 8. Then he can get level 9. Eventually, someone's not going to be able to beat the other. Thank you very much, chat. Really do appreciate that. Huge amount of love. I say, Tony, enjoy your #1 spot, mate.
Bollocks.
I appreciate it. And we've got a week of no Reese. Crazy.
Bravo salute.
Another one.
Thank you for the 300 bits in. Cool. Another one. Another one. Wow, a week without Reese. That Reese has never been that generous as well, by the way. Reese has always been like, 10,000 bits to ban me for 24 hours. So as soon as he said a week, I was like, hell yeah, this is achievable. Let's go. Let's do this. 10,000 bits for a week. He should have said like 3 days or something. A week. That's fucking rough. Oh yeah, the streak. Let's get it updated. Sorry, I forgot to update the streak. Hold on. Stand by. 452. There it is. All hail King Tony. Tony is indeed. His reign of terror has resumed. His reign of terror has resumed. Brock, thank you for the 100 bits. Debrutze with the 180. Thank you, Debrutze. Appreciate that, mate. No panic action stage today. True. He had that immediate regret. He had that immediate regret. I got here after the hellos right when he said it. LeMayo, I felt a disturbance. Oh man, as soon as I see your name come in and you weren't already #1, I was like, oh no. The stars are sort of aligning here. What does Reese have on for a week that they're not happy to be here? Well, this is true. Imagine he's going on holiday or something. Can't believe a week. That's crazy. That's insanity. 3 days, maybe. Like, if you average that out, Reese has technically just said, I'll ban myself for, what, 1,500 bits a day? Is that what that works out at? About 1,500 bits a day? Oh, dear. QFU's ban is 1,000 bits for 10 minutes. 1,500 bits for a day. Crazy. But we appreciate Reese's sacrifices. Yes, there is no panic action stations today. Pog. And we take the lead on the hype train. Happy days. Happy days. Reese says these things are never expected to happen. Maybe he'll watch his words next time. Maybe. 1,500 bits a day. That's crazy. 30 seconds left on the train, boys, as well. Salute that. We are going to take the lead. Saluted. Oh, man, a week. Yeah, he's laughing his arse off now. Guaranteeing 3 or 4 days' time he's going, fuck. Why? Hi, Violet. How are you? There goes the train, boys. Thank you very much for the support. Final reading, level 6, 24%. All aboard. Yeah, I'll be sure to say hello to him if I see him in Matt's chat. Tomorrow, a new train to be. Yes, tomorrow, Matt, your goal is level 7. Although, no, Matt, he'll probably go level 17. Well, that's the month over on day 4. No, that would be ban evasion, Jed, and they would also end up being banned. Did you almost fail the streak yesterday? Yeah, we've had a few close calls in recent weeks. We've had a few close calls in recent weeks. There's panic stations. We hit panic stations quite a bit. That's always concerning. But sometimes there's an immediate reaction from panic action stations and the streak is saved. Other days it goes to the wire. Like 10 minutes left on the show and it's saved. It's Monker S, man. Seriously, Monker S. I was having to think about this, right? And it's a very, very vague thought. I didn't think any more on it. And maybe I will, but I haven't at the moment. And I was thinking about the streak, and I'm like, the streak's fucking insane, right? 452 streams on the bounce is crazy. And I don't want to overcomplicate that. But I was thinking, what if we implemented some kind of super streak? Where we had the standard bit streak, and then like 10 subs, or something like that. And if we hit both in a day, that adds to a super streak. But then I was like, what could we do as benefits of the super streak? Maybe like every 10 days or something. Every 10 days on it, we do a giveaway. Or something, like, I don't know. So it was a very vague idea. Like we give something away every 10 days. I don't know. It has to be worth doing, wouldn't it? Prestige streak today, yeah. It's pretty crazy. It was just a very vague idea. It's like, I wonder what you could do with a super streak. If anything. Like, maybe... I don't know. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, Brock, is it? Like, add an hour to the stream every day the super streak's on. Something like that. That'd be pretty good. Yeah, like, even more stream time from it. You can follow DP's method. If he hits daily streaks, he does, like, a bonus long stream on the weekend. I mean, that would work for me, because weekends are generally quieter than midweek. Midweek for me is always busy. Weekends, like, I don't go to gym, I don't... sometimes I have plans on a Saturday, but not usually a Sunday, so... Every 10 days, so every 10 Super Street days, give away 10 games. Do you know what I mean? Like, we could do stuff like that. It has to be worth doing, but I think it could be good fun. But there would also be structuring it so it's not a... doesn't complicate what we've already got. We've got a nice simplistic thing. And we don't want to jeopardize the current streak we have, right? Fishing streams are a little bit more complicated to figure out because that relies a lot on like weather and stuff as well. Yeah, that is interesting though. That is interesting. Like a bonus long stream on the weekend, yeah. Well, exactly, MQ. Like, whatever we do, I don't want it to jeopardize what we currently have, so... But it was just a vague idea. I was like, what if we had, like, a super streak? That'd be cool. Could do it as a follow-on. That's a better idea. Once the bit streak hits, the sub bonus streak kicks in. Yeah. That'd be cool. So if we hit that, that's one for the super streak. Not a bad idea. Every super streak day hit, we had a day to Reese's band. That's crazy. So subs only count after the bit streak. Well, probably while the bit streak continued. Yeah. Yeah. Like, we don't want to jeopardize that. That's almost 2 years. In November, like end of November, that'll be 2 years that streak's been running. Which is fucking bonkers, by the way. And that's a long time and a lot of work, so you don't want to jeopardize that. But it would be cool if it was like, hit the bit streak, then that unlocks the sub one. If we hit the sub one, that adds to the super streak, and then... I don't know, maybe like however many super streaks we hit throughout the week, each one's an hour, and we add an hour onto a show at the weekend, so we can have a maximum of 5 hours added on to the end of a normal show, something like that. No, I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be cool. If the daily goal is doubled, like if the daily goal is doubled, Tangier's got half price. I mean, that's not a terrible idea either. No, I feel like we've got a good balance with Tangier at the moment. Ten full minutes of Doku. I don't know about that one. Alright, chat might have something to say about that. We do have Mean Marge. Mean Marge is rather brilliant. We do love Mean Marge. Well, this channel's always really been more bits than subs. It's quite weird, actually. This channel has always been more bits than subs, and Matt's channel has always been more subs than bits. And I don't know why. That's just how they've both sort of evolved. And that's why I've always focused on the bit side of things as well. But it'd be cool to add like a bonus thing where we could like push further and encourage like more subs and stuff, and then that way, you know, and then have a reward for that, whether that be giveaways, a longer stream, or both. We could do fucking both. That'd be pretty sweet. So it'd be cool. It'd be really cool. Look, if the bit streak gets hit, unlocks the sub streak, and then if we hit that, it's a super streak. Yeah. That'd be pretty sweet. No, we haven't focused too much on the sub side of things, no. Be cool to build that. It would be cool. Because subs, the good thing with subs is it gives you the peace of mind a little bit for the month. If you're like, right, I've got don't get me wrong, gifted subs do add some volatility to this, but if you have like 1,000 subs, for example, you know that I've got some kind of layer where I'm, you know, a little bit more safe than, like, we currently have 391 subs. 9 away from 400 Pog. Which is not so much of a safety layer, because then you've got to hope that the streak with bits and stuff continues, which, you know, it's that sort of thing. So It'd be cool to have that as a like a redundancy, like a little bit of redundancy, but also, you know, we'd do some special things for stream as well. Like, I think it'd be cool. I'll go to the drawing board with it and think of the best way to structure it. We beat Matt today. We've already beat Matt today. We actually need to do some of the... Once I've cleared this lot out of my inventory here, we'll go and do the sides of the pagodas. We've got a few to do. I found most of the streams I watched, they focus on sub goals more than bits. That's only because one person... Well, perhaps, but... Like I say, this channel has always sort of leaned towards the bits thing, and... I don't know why it's culminated that way. It just sort of has. So, it's not a bad thing. Actually, if anything, it's a better thing. Because you've got that security of it as well. Only level 6. Well, we did say we were going to do it by one level. This is what we said to Matt. We could have gone further. We could have pushed it further. But, I said, Matt beat us by a little bit. So we beat him by a little bit. And then tomorrow, Matt can go for level 7 and beat us by a little bit. Then we'll go for level 8. And we'll just build it up slowly. The world is yours. In my mind, you'd have hit the streak. When it hits, hooray, goes off, the sub goal appears on stream for the mate. Yeah, exactly. And then if it gets hit, that's the super streak, and then we do something special for the super streak. I think that'd be pretty cool. Re-sacrificed himself to beat the tray. He did. We appreciate his contributions. We appreciate his contributions. But I don't know, chat, what do you think of the idea of a super streak? Do you like the idea of that? And then there's like rewards based off that. Whether that be a long stream on the weekend of that week, or game giveaways, something like that. Maybe both. Yeah, we haven't dropped any frames. Hi, Charles. Happy Thursday. Kicking them girls' internet. What the hell? The word is yes. Well, unfortunately, MQ and net issues can't be helped. It's okay. They can't be helped. The world is yours. The sub bombs go in the pagodas currently. Yeah. If you gift 2 or more subs, you get yourself a sign in the pagoda. Yep. Yeah. Wait, why does that come on say 3 subs? We need to change that to 2. We need to change that to 2. Right, hold on. Speaking of size, let me go do those quickly while we've got a free inventory, and then we'll continue. Boom, 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 boom. It's alright, I got it. Edit com. Let's make sure. Monuments. There you go. All good. How long's the next trade? Oh, a long time. We've only just had that one. Be a little while. Alright. Green signs. What are you? Dark oak? Alright, going on to Mac KG. We've got Tonzech. Mama Corrida. Wonderful Mama Corrida. Salagalot. We got you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for your support. Welcome to the pagodas. And we take these off. 1, 2, 3. Cool. And then we have Rooted. Godfeed. And Godfeed again. Roll out. Booyah! Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for the support. We got you in the pagodas forever. And then we've got 2 blues to do. We've got JP and... Is that the right one? Yeah, yeah. We've got JP and Donny. Donny. Go for food. Enjoy, Noisy. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Love food. Oh, food's so good. Fuck yes. Food. Getting my belly. Right. Let's put it here. JP. Whoops. Can't spell Tony's name. And Tony going to be sharing a sign here. There you are, guys. Boop. Welcome to the Blue Pagoda. Sharing a sign this time. Unfortunately, mate. Unfortunately. You've got your own, though, haven't you? Yeah, look. There's your own right there. You've got your own up there. JP's also got his own. Don's got her own. Quop's got his own. There's a few people that have got their own signs. Yeah, there's a few people that got their own blue signs. Jesus, Tony, how many signs do you want? How many of your own signs do you want? Greedy. And then I've got 1 for channel points for AJ. I'll quickly do that as well, why not? We'll quickly do that too. All the signs! I want everything. Climb, climb, climb. Oh, that was so close as well. Hopefully there's room on one of these. There is. AJ Brocky. Welcome, mate. Thank you so much for the support. Welcome to the Pagoda. Alright, onwards. There are a few that are in all pagodas, true. That is very true. I don't know if there's anyone in all the pagodas that have their own sign for all of them. Like, red is easy. That's easy to get on your own because it's only one name. Blue, a little bit harder. Green would have to be 4,000 bits in a row. Channel points, you have to get 4 channel points in a row as well. So it wouldn't be easy to do. It would not be easy to do. Okay, let me pull up round this side part. This. I don't know how no, I guess we'll build over the top of it. Seems like the best bet. Amy. Oh. I'll say hi to Amy. Oh. Well, I had an idea the other day. Twitch meet up with friends in Stockholm. Easy to get to and good hotels. Easy to find your way around next summer. Stockholm? What the hell's in Stockholm? I've got a better idea. Twitch meet up with friends in London. Very easy to get to. Lots to do. Great day out. How about that, Wazzle? Hi, Kaludus. How are you, mate? Mid. Mid. Can't travel international for another 2 years. Well, I guess you'll have to give that meetup a miss, Weisel. That is a shame, isn't it? Well, that is a great shame. Mate, why can't you travel international? What's going on with that? I hate being a tourist in London because it was way overcrowded with other tourists. There's a lot of them in London. But if you know where to go... you can sort of avoid the touristy areas. With the exception of maybe Covent Garden, which is just... it's just a banger of a place. Even Covent Garden, though, there's places you can go there where tourists don't really go. So you can sort of... avoid the crowds. Oh, shit! For real, Weisel. You had a transplant. Wait, I feel like I did know this. That was a while ago, wasn't it? I feel like I remember you telling me about this now. Yeah, that would make sense. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do, Weisel. We'll do Twitch Meetup London, and then we'll get a big projector in the building. We'll get you on Zoom. And we'll attach you to, like, we'll attach a camera to Matt's shoulder with a little TV screen above it. So you can have Weisel's camera with him and then him on the monitor. And then you can physically be at the event without traveling. Well, I hope that's all going well, Weisel. Has it all gone smoothly so far? I hope so. Touch wood. We stayed in Portsmouth while we were there, and just spent a day in London. Oh yeah, that's. I mean, yeah, a day or two in London is all you really need. Yeah, you don't need more than a day or two in London. Well, I hope you enjoyed London, Tony. What did you think? Probably shithole, and then you'd be pretty on the money. You'd be pretty on the money. No, but we do need to do some kind of meet-up again for Twitch. Now Twitch London's gone, it's kind of a... there's not really anything. Twitch London and Insomnia's gone, there's not really anything. Which is a bit of a crappy situation. A bit of a crappy situation. Hey, is there something there? Not yet. I don't think we're going to go. There's a lot of people that aren't going. That just aren't interested. So... I didn't. To be fair, it was my last stop on the way home for deployment, so it was much needed breath of fresh air. Very nice, man. Glad you enjoyed. Glad you enjoyed. Yeah, London's good for a day out. It is good for a day out. Living there, I couldn't live there. Whoops. Oh, there's a Cardiff one that Twitch supports. Oh, is there? I've never been to Cardiff. I don't really know anything about Cardiff either. What happened to Twitch London? Twitch London stopped because I believe their deal with Twitch ran out. And I can't remember whether Twitch didn't want to pursue it anymore or if Fremley didn't. It might have been a bit of both because I know that Fremley had a lot of issues with like hired buildings and stuff. Like cost of it was all going way up. Sometimes they actually had to pay out of their own pocket because these places screwed them over. There was a lot of stress. So I think they ended up scratching it up. And obviously they wouldn't do it again now because Fred and Emily are no longer together, unfortunately. Yeah, so Twitch London is pretty much dead, unfortunately. Pretty much dead. But the memories of it will be cherished, as it was a great little meetup event. Oh yes, they weren't allowed to charge for tickets. Yeah. Been to Cardiff once for a darts tournament. Ah, what was your name? Were you like, I don't know, Matt, the bald eagle matrixes? There you go, there's your darts name. Very fitting. It was just your regular name. Boo! The bald eagle was like, it's a great darts name. I think I'm onto a winner there for Matt. Next time he plays in a darts tournament, that can be his intro. What's a song about like eagles or something? Yeah, I went to Amy's at the weekend, Matt, and they had a dartboard, and I played Kieran and absolutely demolished him on his own home turf of his own darts. And then Amy ran away from the challenge because after I mentioned it at the table for dinner, she was like, "Yeah, okay, we'll play," and then totally ran away from it and just never mentioned it again after that because she knew she would also have been absolutely demolished. I said we'll play after dinner, and then I heard nothing from you about it. Probably because we both forgot, but I'm going to use that as a you ran away. Which is fine. I probably wouldn't want to play me at darts either. That's fair enough. Hi Ash, how are you? It's all good, Amy. Next time we can, well, if it's not at yours, we can find a bar or something that's got a dartboard and we can go and play darts. I've got darts at my house as well. I've got a dartboard here. 180. 180. I've hit 4 180s in my life. Quite proud of that. Quite proud of that. I'll beat you on your home turf as revenge. I'd please, yeah. You're welcome to give it a go. I need to put my dartboard up on this wall, to be fair. Been meaning to do it forever. I'm good, and you? Yeah, I'm doing okay, thank you, Ash. Doing okay. I have just farted, and it is pretty horrendous, though. That's not great. Whew. We can have a Wendy's. Sounds good to me. I haven't had a Wendy's in ages. No, I've not had a Popeyes, but I did see your picture, and it didn't look anything special, I must admit. It looked pretty bog standard to me. It looked pretty bog standard.
Was that a fart? I can taste it. On my tongue. That onion and ketchup.
Ew! Thank God it's unbelievable. Chips are good, but the wings are wank. Yeah. Yeah, I must admit, I saw your picture you put up. I was like, kind of expected better from Popeyes. Is that a fart? 'Cause it's not over. Wendy's though, Wendy's nuggets. I mean, their chicken burger's pretty top tier, but their nuggets are just like, oh. I was so excited about Wendy's, I actually went on opening day. Is that really sad? Is that really sad? Not like they're never physically like cutting the ribbon to open the place, but the day it opened, I went up there in the evening, got some nuggets and a chicken burger, and it was pretty top tier. There you go, Stumble. Oh. Tell you what, the last few days I've had some acid reflux, man. It's not been fun. I don't really know why. I don't really know why. Okay. Alright. I've been doing this for lunch. Curious to put the whole pack in it again. Okay. Let me... I'll order it to your house, Amy. Hold on. Give me a sec. Let me finish this and I'll order it to your house. I actually don't know if you can even buy it online, but I'll try. I'll order you a I'll order you a cup of concrete and you can drink that and hopefully harden the fuck up. Anyway. Oh! That's such an easy way out as well, man. That's such an easy way out. Poor from you. Very poor. Very poor. It's a bit hot. Kieran. So hot. Yo, can I tell you my dream from last night? It got me watching over my shoulder every time I walk out to your bedroom. You've come into the chat. That's the first message you've ever sent in here. Which leads me to believe that whatever you're about to say is probably going to be vastly inappropriate. I'm not unstoppable, but I have heard good things about them. Check if they have milk. If they don't, you're trying them. Done. Done deal. Yeah, I've heard good things about the Hitman games. I've never played them, though. Well, my backlog of games to play is absolutely massive at the moment. Satisfactory is currently #1 on that list to play. Buldak? Is that what it's called? Buldak noodles? Oh, I'll just order it, Amy. It's not a problem. Where do you get them from? Is this like an Aldi thing? A Tesco thing? Maybe some birch planks or strip birch with texturing. Also, it looks amazing together when it's with a mushroom stamp. Mushroom stamp? We're not mushroom stamping anybody. Jesus Christ. Nobody's joined the One Inch Wonder Club today, so there'll be no mushroom stamping. Let's have a look. So it's original Buldak noodles. Let's have a look. Buldak noodles original. Is there anyone near me that sells these? Oh, they're on Amazon. Here we go. Is it the pink ones? Buldak spicy hot chicken ramen. Oh no, that's the spicy one. Is there? What's the original one? Oh, here's a yellow one. Hot spicy chicken. Oh, maybe it is the pink one. Oh no, the black ones. You said original. The original Buldak doesn't say anything about milk. These aren't original. These are Buldak hot chicken flavor ramen noodles. Also, they're 20 quid for 10. I'm not paying that. I'm not paying it. Fuck's sakes. Oh. Oh, here we go. Pack of 6. £9. That's more like it. Oh, they're a £5. Oh, okay. I'll have to have a look and see if I can get them in the shop. The pink has milk in it. Does it? Okay. Good to know. I'm happy to give it a whirl and just tell Amy that she needs to get a grip. Because if they were that bad, right? If something was that spicy, I just wouldn't eat it. So for Amy to be like, I'm dying, like, but she's continued to eat it, like, I'm not gonna have sympathy for that. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna do it. Can't do it. Also, the stream is sponsored by AMD Ryzen and their X3D processors, which we're going to be using in our new PC when we get around to building that. The 9800 X3D being the fastest gaming chip around right now. That is what we're going to be using. Big fan of AMD Ryzen, have been for a long time, which is why we've teamed up with them. If you click the link either in chat or the one below the stream, you can learn some more about them. Or, if you want to skip all of that, just go straight down the... oh my god, I keep getting the wrong link. If you want to skip all of that, just go straight... Oh, what the hell? Here we go. And go straight down to just buying your own one. You can head over to the Scan site, and you can just pick out a machine on here. As Scan do good stuff, man. We've never had a problem with working with them in the past. We've ordered many things from them, and it's always been great. So, yeah, you can also check them out on Scan as well, should you be interested in a full-blown system. If you want to go absolutely crazy, oh, that bad boy, good damn. It's all on there for you to check out. That was a lot. That was a lot. I'm excited to build a new PC, though. It's coming. Someday. I'm not ordering it yet, man. I mean, Lola is going to be 5 years old in March. So she's 4.5 at the moment. She's 4.5 years old right now. So she needs upgrading. And we're going down the 9800 X3D route along with probably a 5090. This could probably do it being terraformed a little bit. It's spicy and addictive, but it can't be that. If it was genuinely that hot, you wouldn't continue eating it. Trust. Any discount code? No, I don't have a discount code for it, unfortunately. Unfortunately not. But if you do click the link and buy it through there, you support the stream, so that's something. But the 9800 X3D looks friggin' juicy. Currently, I've got a 5900X at the moment, which, don't get me wrong, has been absolutely brilliant for me over the years. Gary, no! He's fine, don't worry about it. Uh-oh. I'm not. Amy, bring him over. Whenever you come over, bring him over. We'll give it a go, and I'll eat your noodles and we'll make a face. How about that? It reminds me of the fucking Shaq video. It's like, I'll bet you $20, I'll bite your chip body and make a face. He's like, ooh. Wow. You've no idea. I mean, realistically, it's not going to be worse than like a hot Nando's, is it? I've eaten ghost chili, right? And yes, it was fucking hot, but it's not going to be that level either. Oh, them fucking bullets were horrendous as well. Ghost chili chocolate bullets. Ooh. Ooh. Sure. I don't even know, right, why I'm even agreeing to this. I don't even know why I'm agreeing to this. Like, there's no benefit at all other than just proving Amy wrong. So I'm just going to cause myself pain if these are as hot as she makes out. For literally no gain. There's no benefit in me doing this. Exactly, Amy. Starting to backtrack. No, I'll do it. I'm just stating a fact. There's no benefit in me doing this. There's nothing to gain. It's not like eating a what? I don't even know what that is that you've just said, Niall. Sounds like a word that I could ban you for, though. Chat, is that a bannable word, do you think? All in favour of banning Niall? Give us an O/ in the chat. Is that a bannable offence there by Niall? You spelled it wrong, it could be. Get ready! What's going to be the next big project? Probably a frog light farm. This is 2 projects in a row where we've needed frog lights and I don't have them, so I think a frog light farm is wise. You haven't played vanilla in so long you didn't even know frog lights were a thing. Frog lights are a thing, and they are pretty amazing. Right, let's have a look how we're looking. I feel like we did a lot of progress from that there. Oh, shit! But don't get me wrong, we haven't done the back side of the island yet, but that is looking pretty tasty. Oh, that's not good. We might have to stick some glowstone in the roof of the nose and put black carpet over it. Oh, that's actually a good idea. Wow, that was smart. Yeah, frog lights are awesome. They are pretty awesome. Is that all we had left? Okay. Hold on. I mean, that'd be too many, but that's fine. Let me grab the glowstone from over here. Sometimes I frighten even myself with my genius. Look at this, you'd never know. You know what else is wise? Using your Twitch Prime. True. Happy days. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Omega Spicy. Oh, yeah, no. I don't mind spicy food, but I'm really not crazy about spice. Mainly because it just destroys my stomach. But I don't mind spicy food in general. Like, give me a medium Nando's, it's absolutely delicious. Hot, probably pushing it.
Doing as I'm told button wheel.
Oh, hell no! Using your Prime, mate. Thank you so much. 49 months, welcome back. I love this end tunnel. This end tunnel looks so good. We did a good job on this. I'm going to pat myself on the back for this work on the end tunnel. Medium's like spicy. Honestly, Nando's medium has got hotter over the years. I'm telling you. It never used to be as hot as it currently is. So if you've not had one in the last like 6 months, you need to have one. I'm telling you, they've increased the spice on that shit. Tons at 66. Beautiful months. Welcome back, mate. I appreciate it. Thank you, my dude. I'm actually having a Nando's tonight. I'm quite excited about it. Me and a few friends are going for a meal to Nandino's. Yeah, I've had extra hot before. To be honest, I didn't think there was a lot of difference between hot and extra hot. I really didn't think there was much in it. But I used to get hot, and then I was like hot's like good, but it's like right on the precipice of being a bit like uncomfortably hot. So I was like, I'll drop back to medium. So I'll drop back to medium, so I've still got that warmth. And yeah, but medium's now like got hot. I'm convinced. I don't actually know MQ. My original guess was 6 after the first 2, which will be what this is once you fill this up. But that's not going to be enough. So we'll see. No one eats one noodle, Amy. I'll eat the whole bowl. Calm yourself. I'd love to build a crazy spice tolerance and flex by eating stupid spicy stuff, but the toilet will get absolutely leveled. It's not worth. Yeah, but it's not a flex. When you go and like, I don't know, you go and have a curry or you go and have a Nando's and someone gets like hotter than they usually would and they sit there like sweating uncomfortably. I mean, you're not showing off to anybody. Like, nobody actually gives a fuck. Like, you clearly look uncomfortable. You don't look like you're enjoying that at all. Like, it's not a power play to order something that's a little bit spicy. Like, just eat what you like. Your words were there, Nightwolf. You want to have a high tolerance, you can flex. There's no flex. Just sit there with your nose running and your face sweating. We're like, oh no, it's really nice. Well, a food challenge, sure. Yeah, and that's a little bit different, though. You're not sat there sweaty like fuck. Nose running. Why is your food not golden carrot? It's a good question. We've just sort of used the cow farm. We just kept using that. I know golden carrots are better, but we've just continued using the cow farm. I must admit, I reckon I'd be able to give some of these steak challenges a good bash. I can eat a lot of steak. I think I'd be able to give them a good old bash. But I could also eat really quickly. So I'd kind of like to also be like, how many mayo chickens at McDonald's can I eat in a minute? I reckon I could do about at least 4. At least. I managed to spend £65 in Miller and Carter this week. Is that a lot? Yeah, that's quite a lot. Depends if you had a dessert and starter, though. If you had a dessert and starter, it's probably not too bad. That was just on the steak. That's quite a lot. I had a voucher for Christmas, and it was like £70. It might have been £70 for this Chateaubriand. And I was like, I would never spend that on a steak normally. I've got this £40 voucher, and that's about 30 quid, which is about what I'd be paying anyway for a normal steak. I was like, hell yeah, give me that. And it was absolutely delicious. It was amazing. 3 courses. What did you have as a starter night or for a dessert? What did you go with? If it wasn't the sticky chipotle chicken, you've done it wrong. I think I could do a nugget challenge. The challenge being eat 40 nuggets in an hour. I think that'd be quite easy. Like, I usually get 2 mayo chickens, fries, and 20 nuggets and eat all that. And even then, I can eat more. So I think I could polish 40 nuggets off. 60, I think, would be a push. I reckon I could do 40. Pork belly is a starter. Filet mignon and banoffee pie. Ooh, very nice. Do like a Miller car. If you want to push the boat out and have a bit of a fancier meal, that's a nice place to go. Yeah, of course you can have your sauces, your barbecues, your ketchup, whatever you want. I think 40 in an hour is a piece of piss. Yeah. 60 in an hour. Well, that's 1 nugget every minute. That's... I think that might be pushing it a bit. Let's do it, Amy. We'll go to McDonald's. We'll order 100 nuggets. We'll do a challenge, and whatever's left, Kieran can have. You can get 40, I'll get 60, and I'll give it a go. I think I'd have to be really hungry. I'd have to be really, really hungry. But I reckon I can put 60 away. Maybe. I think I could do 50. 60 might be a push. That's what I'm thinking, Spite. Yeah, if I didn't eat before, could I polish off 60? Hi, Cesar. How are you, mate? Terrible is going great, mate. It's looking awesome. It's looking really, really good. Looking real good. You ever ate like fuck? You felt ill, though? Oh, you always will. You always will, something like that. Why not? Enjoy it, mate. You could die tomorrow night. Get hit by a bus. At least then, they'll be like, damn. Nightle's dead, but at least you got to have a fucking banging Miller and Carter last week. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I haven't had the spicy nuggets yet from McDonald's, so I don't know what they're like. Are they actually spicy? I've not tried them. No, they're not. To be fair, I might have been ordering spicy ones accidentally because my the last 2 I've had, the box has come and it says it's got the little spicy sticker on it. But they've just tasted like normal nuggets. So either they're using the same box or they're just not that hot. They're Yeah, but let's be honest. Other than a mayo chicken, McDonald's is pretty meh anyway. Right? Maybe their fries. Their fries are pretty good too. But other than that, McDonald's is pretty Like if I had to take any fast food... I mean, I'd take KFC over McDonald's any day. Any day of the week. KFC, I take that over Burger King. I take it over McDonald's. Name a fast food place, I'm taking KFC over it. Like, it's just so good. Oh, I'm having a KFC over a Five Guys. Mainly because I can't really eat anything from Five Guys. Other than their chips, which are okay. Ugh, Mackey's for breakfast. Ew, McDonald's breakfast. Can I get a... Have we got any John Bam subs in here? Can we get a Bam sick in the chat for a Mackey's breakfast? McDonald's breakfast is nasty, man. You get like a sausage and egg McMuffin and then you eat it and then for the rest of the day that's all you can taste. You just like burp and it's like sausage and egg McMuffin 12 hours later. Ugh. You have a serious question? Fire away, mate. What's my go-to KFC order? So it depends on the scenario. If I'm hungover, I'll get a bonus banquet meal with beans and a Pepsi Max. If I'm on my way to United, I might get like a 3-piece meal, Colonel's 3-piece, 3 bits of fried chicken and chips or fries. And if I'm just like, do you know what? I want to be a fat bastard and I'm just going to get the exact scran that I want. I'll get a fillet burger, a boneless banquet, and maybe a couple of wings on the side. Preferably drumsticks. That's a lot of food, but oh mate, so good. So good. Yeah, sketch stick works. Mackey's breakfast is not good. You've never ever had a good KFC? Really? Mate, you're missing out. KFC's improved a lot in recent years, though. Like, 4 years ago, it was okay. But they've redone the fries. The fries, I think the fries could rival Mackey's for being the best chips possible. And, like, their chicken's, like, way moister now. It's not dry and just old and shit. Finish your workout. Nice, Caroline. Smashed it. Smashed it. How is gym stuff going? Hopefully well. Dalton Greensby fielding an eligible player. As ridiculous as it sounds, and it's going to be like United picking on a League 2 team or whatever, like, they should be booted out and United should be back in it. Because if it was the other way around, there'd be a fucking uproar from everybody about United being in it. And then the people that run that competition would be like, shit, we're getting a lot of fucking backlash here. We've got to boot United out and put Greensby back in. The uproar would be cataclysmic if United did that. So, I personally think they should be booted out and United should be put back in it. Rules are rules. Like, that's just it. Man United, so, I mean, they just haven't. Like, if you can find me a nice legal document of proof that United have ever cheated, then go for it. Well, you have to have a team there because that's how the whole thing works, right? You can't have an odd number of teams, so United would have to go back in it. We don't deserve to be allowed back, but the Lulu. I mean, Amy, your entire United cheating thing is literally just based off of a personal bias because we absolutely crushed all of your childhood dreams when you were younger. There's no factual evidence to back it up. It's going really well. Managed 3 sets of each exercise instead of 2. Hey, nice, Caroline. Nice, nice, nice. That's what I think, anyway. I think they should be booted out. That's all the way. Indeed, MCO, indeed. Saying the team they should play just gets automatic promotion and the game doesn't get played. Yeah, but then it goes into money, and it's like that team's not going to get any money for the fixture because it wouldn't be broadcasted. Like, it all gets complicated then. Like, okay, we get through, that's great, but we're not going to get any of the broadcasting revenue. We're not going to get any. It's all money these days. And to those smaller teams, it's, you know, significant income. What's for dinner tonight? I'm going to Nando's tonight with some friends. No, I'm cool. You're just a bit of a United fan, you know. You're a bit of a United fan. Well, you're calling the Glazers out and shit. You know, that's good enough for me. Welcome on in. Love Nando's. I love Nando's as well. But Nando's, it's getting to the point. Well, I've already started boycotting some of the menu items, but it's getting to the point where I might have to break up with Nando's because their prices are getting outrageous. £4.50. I think it might even be a £5 now for a refillable Coke. Are you having a laugh? Are you having a laugh? Not a chance am I paying that. So I have water every single time now. I refuse to pay that money for a refillable Coke. It's ridiculous. So it's outright robbery, and therefore I'll get a glass for water, and then if I'm feeling a bit cheeky, might just fill it up with Sprite anyway. What are you gonna do? Come over and taste it? They don't get paid enough to care, so hell yeah, I'm putting Sprite in my water sometimes. But yeah, I think the price is getting insane, man. My Nando's order used to be like £10.50, and now it's up to like 17 quid in the last like 3 or 4 years. And it's like, mate, you're pushing the limits here. You're pushing the limits. No, I don't put any water in the glass. I just fill the glass up with Sprite. But water's good enough for me. If I had a refillable Coke, it'd be over £20 for my Nando's order. It's like, that's just absurd. It's absurd. I do a bit of an Amy. You know, well, I'm not paying it, man. Fuck's sakes. Don't get the Aldi version. Ooh. I'm going to eat homemade pizza with cheese, bacon, salami, anchovies. Don't know about that. Red onion, buffalo mozzarella, on the end, hot honey. Sounds very nice. Don't know if I'm sold on anchovies, though. It is a rip-off. It is. Now this is getting spetty. That's what I mean. It's getting close to a point of a boycott. Well, I have to say I can't eat at Nando's anymore until they reduce their prices. I already know a few of my friends that are already doing that. Like, we just refuse to go. I think it's Nando's fault. No, it's not just the Coke price, it's everything. A Peronaise used to be 20p. 20p for a little Peronaise dip. It's now £1. Might even be £1.20 now, I can't remember. Outrageous. Bye, Noisy. Have a good day. We'll see you later. Oh my god, Amy. That's tragic. If I ever got to a point of bringing my own sauce in a bag. Like, no. I shouldn't be going out for food if it's that tight. No. Talk about the price. No, I'll continue to moan about the price. Because it's an outrage. And I'm getting to a point of a boycott. Nando's is grilled chicken. But peri-peri. It's all peri-peri, like, spicy and flavoring. I don't plug my headphones and plug them back in. Well, welcome back, Jen. Welcome back. Jen the hen. Jen built a den. Jen. Her den was very nice. Jen. She was wearing tights. Jen. I can't think of anything else that could rhyme. Oh yeah, it's pub day for Don today. Oh god, yeah, Don's not shown up. Maybe Don is absolutely clobbered and has just come home and gone to bed. She might be maggoted. Where's Johnny? We might have a maggoted viewer. Where's Johnny when you need him? Don's fucking maggoted. We've got a theory. The theory is that Don is maggoted at the pub. Must admit, Amy, you saying about moaning about price reminded me about, made me think about you being like, oh, I'm not paying it, being a bit of a cheapskate, which then reminded me of the Kevin Hart being on Kai Cenat's stream when that someone gifted 100 subs and Kevin didn't really know what was going on. He was like, did 100 what? And then someone did 50 and he's like, hang on, that guy did 100. This guy did 50. Then he called out the guy that did 50. He's like, you cheap ass. You friggin' cheap ass. I wonder if that clip's on here. I mean, he may have been acting, but I thought it was funny either way. Let's see if I can find it. Is this it?
Thank you for the 100 gifted.
What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? What does that mean?
Slack roll with the 50 gifted. Appreciate thank you for the 50 gifted.
What the? Did you just have a stroke?
Rainbow with another 100 gifted.
What? Okay. What the fuck are they giving you, man?
Okay, so basically imagine this, right? He just paid for 100 people to watch this stream with no ads.
Who the fuck does he think he is?
I think he's
piece of shit. Who do you think you are?
Huh?
Is that a good thing what he did or a bad thing?
No, that's a good thing.
Take it back. Take backsies, Rainbow.
T-Pain! Oh, that's actually T-Pain. The 50 gifted.
Well, how can Rainbow come in and gift 100 and T-Pain cheap ass only do 50? T-Pain, what the fuck was that? I just saw it said Rainbow somebody did something 100 and then you came in and did 50. She do another 50, man.
You cheap ass. Imagine calling somebody that gifted 50 subs a cheap ass. Oh. Well, hold up. He did 100 and he only did 50. You cheap ass. Oh, man. Oh, really, CB? That's pretty cool. Whoops. Made me smile when I saw that. He might be acting through it, I don't know, but it was funny. That's all I care about. Well, Kevin Hart's not a streamer, so he didn't even know what a sub was. It's a little bit different to somebody that is very aware of what a sub is going, it's $5. There's actually been a couple that have done that as well. Like, it's $5. And then there's others that are like, it's, you know. The other one was all like, I did like the cute, innocent voice thing. And it was like, $5 is not a large contribution. If you can't afford $5, you probably shouldn't be on Twitch. It's crazy, man. I don't know if those two individuals still have careers. I'm not sure, but I know they got a lot of heat for that, and rightfully so. And rightfully so. Oh, did she get banned? No way. Yeah, that baffles me, man. The entitlement of that. I don't know how you get to that point. How do you even get to that point of entitlement? Where you feel you're owed by your community for you streaming. Like, that doesn't... No, I'm too far away from the beacon at the moment. That's the problem. It doesn't actually make a massive difference, to be fair. It's a very, very minimal difference. But it'll only do 50 blocks in this direction. If we're more than 50, which we currently are, then it won't reach me. But you see a clip from Speed on TikTok. Someone was doing it hard and someone doing it $200. I said, look, it's Dora and Boots. Did you see a clip of Speed on TikTok? Someone was doing its hair. No, I don't think I've seen that. I don't think I've seen that. I don't really get what you're saying here. Dora and Boots. Is in like Dora the Explorer? Tonzat! Tier 3 out of his mind. God damn. Thank you very much, mate. What a fucking legend. Coming in with a tier 3. Get you a nice green sign in the pagodas, mate. Thank you, Tonzat. Legend. Legend. Taking full advantage of September. Hell yeah. Getting them discounts, baby. Getting them discounts. The girl was Dora. Oh, it was somebody donated $200 with a racist joke. Is that what you're saying? I haven't seen that clip, no. I haven't seen that. I imagine he would have just seen the funny side of it, rather than taking it to heart. But, yeah, I mean, you can't just donate a large amount of money and just spout racism. It's not quite how it works. There's a time and a place for dark humor. Dark humor's brilliant. I fucking love dark humor. But there's a time and a place for it, and somebody's Twitch stream or whatever, their live stream is probably not the place. Not the place. So the last week of September is going to be mad. Everyone's chat with discount sub bombs come into effect. Well, yeah, possibly. That's the only problem with Twitch not doing... well, then again, actually, that wouldn't be solved by them telling people. I was going to say, that's the problem with September, is they say, you know, end of the month, we're going to do discounted gifted subs. Well, then, if it was me, I'd probably be less inclined to give subs prior to that, because... well, there's going to be a discount in 2 weeks, so I might as well just wait. But then if they said it's going to start from the very 1st of September, then are people not going to do much in August because of it? So, I don't really know how you solve that problem. But, do you know what they've not done for a long time? And I don't know why, and I wish they would again. Cheer for charity. Hi, Lulo, how are you? Cheer for charity, the last one they did must be 5 years ago now. Must be. 4 or 5 years ago. Might even be more. Cheer for charity was a brilliant thing. We did, I can't even remember the percentage. I think it was like 3%. They did a cheer for charity event across the whole of Twitch, and our channel alone was responsible for like 3% of the entire amount raised, which is fucking mental. That is absolutely mental. I can't remember who that was for now. But our channel alone was responsible for 3% of the entire thing, which it was fucking mental. I think it was like if you cheered 1,000 or more bits, Twitch would donate 10% of the cheer value to charity. Something like that. And yeah, we were responsible for like 3% of the entire platform. It was like ridiculous. There we go. We'll just fill the inventory and we'll get out of here. But they haven't done one of those in a very long time. I'm not really sure why. There must be a reason, but... Tell you what I did have a dream about last night, chat. I had a dream I went to Vegas. I had a dream I went to Las Vegas. And, yeah. It was amazing. I had a great time. And now I want to go to Vegas. Now I want to go to Vegas. It was pretty mega. It was pretty mega. Have I been before? What, to Vegas? No, but I know a lot of people that have, and they say it's brilliant. But I also like a bit of a gamble, right? Nothing crazy, just like a little bit. Like if I'm at the pub and I've got a few pound coins, I'll put a few in a few machine and have a laugh. And I jackpotted it on, the other day. I can't remember what day it was, but I went and I put £3 coins in and jackpotted it. It was pretty amazing. £100. Anyway, I don't mind a bit of a gamble. Like if we go to London, sometimes we go to the casino, or if Insomnia was on, we'd go to the casino and have a little bit of fun in there. And yeah, it's a great laugh. And so Vegas, I'd love to do. But if you're going to do Vegas, I think you got to do it properly. Like, if you're going to do Vegas, I think you need to, you know, I wouldn't want to go and feel like I'm on a budget. I'd want, like, I'd go for a week, and I'd want, like, $2,000 set aside just for gambling. And that's it. That's my gambling money. And then everything else is in another pot. I just think it'd be epic. I think it'd be so good. And imagine you actually won, like, 3 or 4 grand. It'd just be crazy. I'd love it. I think if you're going to do it, you just got to do it all out. All out. Have a laugh with your friends. Maybe even more than that. Maybe like $3,000 and just send it. Do some high limit blackjack or whatever. Some high limit slots. Whatever you want. I think it'd be a right laugh. Not to the level of like Vegas Matt doing $100 spins. I don't know about that, but I don't know about that one. But it'd be cool to do Vegas and do it properly. Right, nearly done. Viva Las Vegas. God, I should be a singer. Chat, we're going to do an album coming out soon. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Oh, we're full. Let's get out of here. Mate, we've actually demolished this area. I can't remember. We'll have to go back to the original VOD when we came through here the first time. What this all looked like, but it's all going to be like totally flat by the time we're done with it. Maybe not totally flat, but it'll be on its way. Alright. I never spawn at my base, do I? Ever. Ever. Okay. It's good to know the iron farm does still work, just not fully. We need to put more vegetation around here to make it look a bit better. We have so much to do in this world, it's ridiculous. I'm still not finished terraforming this hill. There's loads to do. The only bit that's like about right is probably my base island. That's probably it. This bit's not too bad, I guess, but there's so much to do. Hi, Sai, how are you? The train is sweet. It is cool, but like we don't ever really use it because it's just way quicker to fly, and there's also never a minecart at the other end. So I guess it's just going to be an aesthetical thing. I'm not going to tear it down, but we could always consider converting it to an ice sort of boatway. That's always an option. It's a feature. Well, this is true. This is very true. Sorry, flowers. I don't know what we're going to do about all the animals on the top of this hill as well. I think we're going to have to murder them. I think we're going to have to murder them, and chat's not going to be very happy about that. Chat is not going to be very happy about that. Fuck you, flowers. Get out of here. Cheese blocks? I don't know about cheese blocks. Put them in the barn? I mean, I could do, but that involves taking them all the way over there versus just slicing them with this sword. I feel like slicing them with the sword would be less painful. I mean, but to be fair, I might keep... There's a donkey here. Oh, this white horse is quite nice. Look at that. That's really cool. I might keep the donkey, because we don't have a donkey. I wonder what this guy's stats are. I don't have a saddle to see it, but he hasn't got a huge amount of health. I wonder how quick he is. Don't make me go angry. I might keep the donkey. Everybody else is probably going to have to go. Oh, I wonder how many eggs we have in that egg farm now. Did we turn the egg roulette windmill into a bit of a chicken farm? I feel like we did. Did Pass Button do that? I can't remember. No, maybe he didn't. Maybe somebody suggested it and we never actually did it. Yeah, the chickens we could probably put in the egg farm. I don't know what's going on in there at the moment. Although, there should always be an egg in there ready for when we decide to play egg roulette. We should always have them ready. Evening, pig. See, now you're in the way. Now we have an issue. Move. It'll be nice the first time. Egg! Speaking of egg roulette. Is that a sign from God that we should be playing egg roulette? Is it a sign from God? To be fair, that sheep farm can be taken down now. That can't be taken down. What was that? Egg the stream. Oh my god. I thought I heard something. Chat, save markers just egged the stream. How do we feel? How do we feel? Here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say we're not going to do an egg roulette, and if I throw this and it spawns a baby chicken, it's going to be crazy. Oh, well. It's good job we didn't waste that time. Okay. Hold on, my rugby team, Melbourne Storm, lost their last game for their finals. I'm a little livid, but we're second place on the ladder. I mean, that's pretty good, but I'm sorry to hear you're upset about it. Don't worry, Lozzie. If there's anyone if there's anyone that it's best to talk to about your team losing, and yeah, it's probably me with Manchester United. Rough. So I feel you. Well, United didn't lose, but United are just constantly losing at the moment. We're fucking terrible at the moment. Like, so bad. Cause I believe in Jen. I know, Button. You're a Man United fan. You and my wife. Yeah. We are indeed United. Up the fucking Reds. Up the fucking Reds. I've got my little hat. My Man United hat. That's not gonna work. I mean, Manchester United scarf. That's upside down. Is this upside down too? No, it's not. United. United. I've even got Man United coaster. I've even got a Man United coaster. I've got a fucking Man United pens. We're Reds through and through in this household. We're Reds through and through. GGMU, up the fucking Reds. United. For more football talk, follow my Twitter. Where we... All those things that cost £500. No, 40 actually. Whoa, red card! Who's been given a red card? Matt, you've been given a red card. You've been sent off. Thank you, Save Mark. Nice, Professor. You're a regular. Amy Nico. Wait, what? Amy Nico's not a regular? Amy doesn't even watch Wolves. It's crazy. She's what you call a plastic fan. Well, you claim you support them, but you don't watch any of their games, don't go to any of their games. And then you pretend that you know what you're talking about when you talk about them. Yes. Reese was sent off today. That's true, he was. I did contemplate, I said last season, I contemplated doing Man United watch-along shows, because I watch every game anyway. I might as well stream it and just do a little watch-along. But, never ended up doing it. Never ended up doing it. Oh my god, I got 4 chicken from that, dude. The Great Purge is here. I think Matt should support Man United. I think that'd be a good idea. I think his life would be benefited by becoming a Red. That happened, I'd be kicked out. But you'd have a much higher quality of life, man. Match United. Well, we had Button FC yesterday. We had Amy Nico FC, and yeah, Matt United can be Matt's team. Oops. Damn, we're coming over the top of the hill here. We are certainly coming over the top of the hill. Damn. The crazy thing is, if Matt had a football club called Matt United, his thing would be MUFC, which is the same as Man United. Crazy. Crazy. You're gonna call Peter? Do it. No, congratulate me on my good work. Maybe Matrix this Wednesday FC. Well, yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Could also be a thing. My halo's slowly falling off. What do you mean? Baby, I can feel your halo. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Something like that. I don't actually know how the words of that song go, but I think it's along those lines. Right, this should be left now, and we should start building up from the bottom on the other side. He's actually built his birthday today. Crazy, look at that. What are the chances? Well, it's actually 1 in 365, but still. The hell? I'm going to keep the feathers. We'll keep getting rid of everything else. I don't really care about that. Sorry, I actually got that wrong. Yeah, 1 in 365.25 is actually the exact odd of that. True. It's your friend's birthday as well. Wow, about time you remembered, Jen. Now wish me happy birthday. Chat, Jen forgot it was my birthday. Mean. You're officially feeling old? I mean, I don't think old really starts until you're like 70, right? Say 70 can be defined as old, but even then, there's some 70-year-olds that are in pretty damn good shape. Old sort of starts. It's actually quite interesting. Old starts from 25 to 29, and then you turn 30, and then the old goes away, and then you become old again from like 70 onwards, sort of thing. In my opinion. Old starts when you feel it. Well, fuck me, I'm ancient then. Jesus Christ. I feel terrible. I feel old. Everything hurts. Get pains in places I didn't know I can get pains. It's pretty crazy. Old is when you can be a grumpy shithead and people go, oh, it's just him. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, I'm ticking all these boxes here. Well, it was nice knowing you guys. We're going to be doing a retirement home fundraiser soon. Turn off that music. I've said that a few times as well. God, I show a lot of traits of being old. Oh dear. Johnny, I don't know if you were here earlier, by the way. So Don, today is Thursday pub day for Don. She usually comes into the stream after. Today she hasn't. So we've all come to the conclusion that this is the first time that a viewer of the channel has become absolutely fucking maggoted. So, yeah. Don is currently absolutely maggoted somewhere. It's the only obvious solution. What's the only obvious answer? Imagine coming home from the pub and you don't show up in your normal routine of coming into chat. That must mean that you're maggoted. It must mean that you're maggoted. Is this Roblox? Sure, man. We'll go with that. Oh. Oh no. Moustache hair just got eaten. Brock, you need to go to an Nando's, it will change your life. Australian Nando's is actually even better than UK Nando's as well, so I'd highly recommend it. So those Aussie Mackies, actually. Unless it's changed in the 5 years I've not been there. We are indeed, mate, building a big-ass end island in the overworld. And you enter through a dragon's head, and then you can head off down to the end portal. So the mistake that a lot of people make, Nathan, which I've established, I've professionally identified for this, is if you come to the UK and you order regular chips, you're making a mistake. If you come to the UK Nando's and you order like a quarter chicken or a half chicken, you're making a mistake because it's never moist and juicy, it's always dry. Whereas the Aussie one was always moist and juicy, and their normal chips are also banging too. So I've identified this, and the solution is actually simple, and there is a solution. The solution is you have to order the chicken thighs, which are 99% of the time moist and juicy, and peri chips, which are always better than the original ones. That is the solution. Like, I've done thorough research on this. But many a Nando's Red Reward, alright? That's my certificate of authenticity. I've had a lot of Nando's Red Rewards. So far, so good. Not to get all conspiracy, but Reese asked to be banned. Don's not here. I prefer the theory that Don is currently maggoted. But it's a valid observation. Taco Bell and Starbucks have finally made it to WA. Taco Bell's not all that. Not crazy about it. Starbucks I don't mind, but it's just fucking expensive, man. So expensive. Oh, Don's here. Hi, Don. Don, are you maggoted? Can we get a situation update? This is very late for you to be back from the pub. Are you currently maggoted? Ooh, ouch. Not fun, Caroline. Not fun. Hopefully you haven't done too much damage there. Yeah. I dropped a 20 kg weight on my finger the other day. My fucking nail's going all black. It's not good. That hurt like a bitch. I was lurking because I was laying in bed. You're not maggoted. Problem is, you've contradicted it there. You're laying in bed, which could mean that you've stumbled home. Oh no, would you make it to the bed if you're maggoted? Maybe. You know. Oh yeah, 20 kilos for the Americans is about 42 pounds. Would you make it to the bed if you're maggoted? I mean, I think I've done that before. She's in bed because it's almost midnight. Well, it just coincides though, doesn't it? Maybe Don was helped to bed, true. We don't know the facts. 44, I think. Well, there's 2.2 kilos to a... sorry, 2.2 pounds to a kilo. So, it might be a little bit more than 42 pounds, but yeah. Dropping that on your fucking... on your finger. Fucking hurts, let me tell you that much. You only had 2 drinks tonight.
Denial of the maggoted claim is a sign of maggoted. Fair enough, Don, I believe you. Fair enough, I'm verdict. I don't believe you're currently maggoted. The sentences are far too well constructed. But what if somebody's typing for her? What if MKill's logged into Don's account and Don's like, I don't want the community to know that I'm maggoted. Can you just pretend to be me? What if that's happened? Yeah, we are going to put chorus trees down, mate. We are going to do that. This side's a problem here. We're going to have to figure this out. Don's 800 kilometers away. I mean, Don could be 8,000 kilometers away. You can still log into her account and make sure she came across as not maggoted. I'm just saying. I don't believe Don's maggoted. It's actually been a very long time since I was maggoted as well. It's been a very long time. Such a horrible tag here. There you go, Sobble. Out your dad. No, I wasn't maggoted. I was pretty drunk, but I wasn't maggoted. Like, I still walked home. Still got into bed. To be fair, I did get into bed and I got the whirlies. And I was like, oh no. And I don't ever get the whirlies. But I got the whirlies and I was like, well, here we go. And so I got out of bed and walked my way downstairs to not wake anybody up. To the downstairs toilet where I proceeded to throw my guts up. But that's not being maggoted, because all of that was, I was in control of the situation, you know. Maggoted is when you're worse than that. Matt has seen me drunk a few times. I've seen Matt drunk a few times as well. Button wheel in the chat, button wheel in the chat. God, we were so fucking pissed when me and Kev went to London the other week. We drank so much. So much whiskey. Weren't maggoted, but we were pretty fucked. Which, by the way, Matt, I don't know if you know this, Slow admitted that he is the bad influence. He's like, I now get it, Button. What do you mean? He's like, I now get that I am the bad influence. He's like, it was my idea to go into the casino. It was my idea to go and have drinks. It was my idea to get cigars. He's like, yeah, I've tried telling you this. And then he also claimed that, based on this assessment, he's come to the conclusion that Matt is the boring one. And those are his words. So do with that information what you will. Matt is responsible. That's probably another word that could be used. Matt is less mischievous. Another word that can be used. I think the next lot of shulkers will do it. I really do. We're gonna have to deal with this bit. What does this look like at the moment, by the way? It's not too bad. Definitely need to come a bit lower with that. Now, these were Kev's words, not mine, chat. Right? I never said Matt was bored. Right? That was his words. So it proves that Matt is the boring one. That was what he said. Not my words. You know, Matt did have a punishment shot of engine oil, which he greatly disliked. And somebody who was boring would have just refused. So. 'Cause that shit is fucking rancid. To be clear, not literal engine oil. It's a gin called engine oil.
Johnny Wortho, 99, asked me, give us a list of 8 terms for being absolutely drunk, along the lines of being maggoted. Theme them to Button's stream. Right, let's get this done. 1. Enderman-eyed. 2. Deep dark dwelling. 3. Netherbound. 4. Axolotl arse crazy. 5. Chorus. Fruit. Confused. 6. Ender. Dragon drunk. 7. Shulker shelled. 8. Villager vomiting.
Shulker shelled. Fucking hell, mate. When I got pissed and I was absolutely shulker shelled. Fucking hell. I like Shulker Shell. The rest were quite disappointing. Enderman Eye was okay, but the rest were quite disappointing. Shulker Shell was a banger. Bungalowed is a personal favourite. You're stuck on the ground floor, you can't climb the stairs because you're too pissed. You are absolutely bungalowed. Shulker Shell, that's brilliant. I like it. Thank you, Johnny. Horse, you're a lovely white steed, but you gotta go. Plaster's a common one used. Oh, unstoppable. Here we go. Considering treasure trains have apparently been boosted.
Shadow Man asked me, describe Button. Button? That piece of shit streamer? They're a fucking disaster, stumbling around like a goddamn idiot in that pathetic Minecraft world. Probably drunk off their ass, just like those moronic terms Gordon Ramsay spat out. Fucking useless. A lot of them. Scrah!
Wow, I've never heard a Tangier reference a previous Tangier. That's pretty cool. I've never heard a Tangier reference a previous Tangier. That's so funny. Mean Marge. What the hell? Thank you, Jed. Mean Marge, man. Let's have a look, chat. Hey, this is coming along nice. I think maybe one shulker box would do it. That's all that's left is just this bit. All the outside's done. This is looking cool. We'll keep the feathers. I need to go repair this pickaxe as well. This pickaxe is in a bad way. We'll go do that. Mean Marge.
Piss, lost, fuck, magnet, and blacked out. Yeah, fuck is a joke. That's just what I just said. Damn, mate, I was absolutely fucked. That sounded a little bit like Mean Marge. What the hell? Scraw! Well, if you want to make it more of an Aussie thing, I was absolutely fucking dingoed, mate. You can do it. So you can do it anyway, just have to use Aussie terms. Oh god, Save Mark's having a pop.
Save Mark 2 asked me, describe Matrixus. Matrixus? That fucking twat waffle thinks they're hot shit, but they're just a goddamn keyboard warrior, spouting off like they know a damn thing. Probably jerking off to their own pathetic comments. Useless piece of shit. Scraw!
Mean Marge. Being absolutely horrible to Matt. Uh-oh, we're gonna have a problem here. Hold on, Cam, I'll
Johnny
replay
Worth,
this.
Button, a guy goes 99 asked me, hey Gordon, the Mean Marge AI just roasted your ideas. Go full Ramsey and torture. Right, let's dissect this verbal vomit. First, you take 1 part ignorance, mix it with 2 parts delusion, and then simmer it in a vat of pure, unadulterated stupidity. The result? A rancid pile of garbage that wouldn't even be fit to feed to a bloody pig.
Ooh.
Scra!
Oh, God. God, it just screwed at Mean Marge. Crazy. Right, hold on, Cam. Let me replay this. That's so funny. That's so funny. Talk to me, Cam.
Button, a guy goes into a bank and joins the queue, which is so long that he can barely see the counter. He says to the woman in front of him, wow, it's so long. She shakes her head in dismay. Yeah, and it doesn't seem to be moving. Oh, no, he replies. What do you suppose is the delay? She shrugs. There's just no telling.
It's a poor one, Cam. It's a poor one. But wait! Steady on. Did I throw them on the floor? Oh, fuck it. I don't care. Thank you for the 200 minutes, Cam. I appreciate it. Dear Lord. Can't believe Gordon is just... Oh my god, Button. You're the most useless Minecraft player ever. Hold on. Mean Marge. Just got roasted by Gordon, man. Crazy. Can't believe he's screwed at her. The Gordon and Mean Marge fight has erupted. What the hell? MK glue arrowing me? I'll fucking glue arrow you. How about that? In fact, I'm going to spend 100 bits on it. We defeat Skynet by making AIs fight each other, right? Back in your face, Jesus! Done with the sass as well. Thank you, Don. Just because it's cute? Well, there you go. I guess so. I guess so. God love Mean Marge. There's something about Mean Marge you can't not love. Alrighty. However, folks, we are going to have to leave the show there for the day. I got to skedaddle. It's going to be somewhere in 45 minutes. It takes me a bit of time to get there. But thank you so much for hanging out on this Thursday bonus show. I've had a great time, and I hope you have as well. Make sure you check out the AMD Ryzen 7 and 9000 series CPU, specifically the X3Ds, if you're into your gaming, because they are the best. 7000 series, it is last gen, but still brilliant. If you want to save a little bit of money, you can go down that route. So go check them out. You can click on the link. It'll take you over to this landing page. You can learn more all over here. And then you've also got the bollocks, I've lost the other link. Here we go. And you've also got all the pre-builts on Scan, who we've used in the past and know they're a very reputable and brilliant online retailer. You can also have the pre-builts here as well. You can check out all of these. Similarly spec to what the new PC is going to be, by the way. Similarly spec, like this right here. 9800X3D, 5090. It's all going to be in it. You can check it all out over there as well. But thank you so much for watching. Make sure you follow the Twitter if you're new. I will be back live tomorrow. If you look at your clock, back 4 hours, 13 minutes. We'll be here tomorrow. Instagram if you're interested in my personal life. YouTube for the extra content. TikTok for the short form stuff. And the VODs channel for anything you may have missed. Check it all out. And I love you. Thanks for hanging out, folks. We're not going to do a raid because I've got to shoot out of here. So I'm just going to say go out there into the world of Twitch. Find somebody with 1 viewer and go say hi because I guarantee you'll make their day. Thank you so much for all the support today. All the bits. Absolutely crushed the bit goal because of Tony's bomb and all the other little bits in between with all the Tangiers. And we will see you back here live tomorrow for more Hardcore Minecraft. Until then, take care. Much love and peace out. Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow.
Side, and I hope that regret. Still, I see her, and I know that again. And light it up.
Counter stacks.